Welcome to the Wingman's Path, to positivity, to raising your vibration, and to creating the life of your choosing, the one you intended when you came to this earth. I thank you for joining me on this path, and what an awesome path it is. And I love that you are here and I am here, and we are sharing our energy, because the more people we have on this path, the easier it becomes for each of us to bring in more positive energy and to raise our vibration and to create that life of our choosing. So I thank you for sharing these practices with your loved ones, your friends, your family, your neighbors, your kids, your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your community, so that we may better keep growing our little community of positive energy. The Wingman's Path. How cool is that, right? I thank you. Today's practice, I've been doing for a few years, and it came up yesterday because I was watching some sports, and someone mentioned how my team that I was watching, I was at a sports bar in Providence, Rhode Island, actually, and someone was mentioning how my team was playing like a champion on one particular series. And it reminded me, there happens to be a wonderful poster, and it goes back to either the University of Notre Dame or Oklahoma University, I believe, where they have a sign as you're leaving the locker room that says, "Play like a champion today." Play like a champion today. Now, that doesn't have to be only in sports, right? How about if we play the game of life like a champion today? How about if we send out a vibration? I'm getting chills as I say. We send out a vibration that we are a champion of what we do, and we're doing it to the best of our ability. We are playing like a champion, and each and every day we play like a champion. We make a step closer and closer and closer to being a champion in whatever our game of life is, right? A champion in our game of life, whatever our game is. Whether you're an artist, a businessman, a doctor, a teacher, play like a champion today and be the best you can be. And you know what I've learned? If you can do that today, and you can do that tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, pretty soon you are a champion. So I urge you to join me in this practice where we say to ourselves, today I will play like a champion. Today I will play like a champion. Breathe that in. And as you say it, I want you to practice the feeling of what that would mean to you. What would that look like to you? What would that feel like to you to play like a champion today? And to be a champion, and to know you're a champion. You know, we talk about vibration all the time on the Wingman's Path, because it's the most important thing, the most important thing we have to creating our life is our vibration. So, when we practice, when we start knowing we're a champion, picture yourself as a champion in your field. From where you are right now, or maybe you are a champion already, and don't you have a different vibration? Aren't you sending out a different energy, a different frequency than when you're not a champion? Because you know you're a champion. So let's practice that feeling, and let's say to each other and to ourselves, play like a champion today. Today, I will play like a champion. Join me and let's say, today, I will play like a champion. Today I will play like a champion. Today I am a champion. I will play like a champion, and I am a champion. Today I will play my game of life like a champion. I know you will also. I know you will play your game of life like a champion. You are a champion. Of course you're going to play like a champion. But in case you've forgotten that, today, let's make sure you play like a champion. You play the game of life like a champion. Today, I will play the game of life like a champion. Today, I will play my game of life like a champion. That is so perfect. Thank you for that. Today, I will play my game of life like a champion. Today, I am a champion, and I will play my game of life like a champion. And I know you will too. Do you see the feeling? Do you feel what it feels like to be a champion? If not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep practicing it. Today, when you're driving, when you're sitting, when you're doing something, when you're eating your lunch, just think to yourself for a second, I'm going to eat my lunch like a champion. I'm going to play my game of life like a champion. I'm going to drive like a champion. I'm going to treat people like I'm a champion of life. I thank you for being with me on this path today, on the Wingman's path to positivity, to raising your vibration and to creating the life of your choosing, right? As always, I thank you for sharing these practices on Facebook with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, with your neighbors, and with your community. Because I know and you know, the more we're able to share our ball of positive energy, it's not like when we share it with someone, we lose some of it. It's like love. It's like love, man. It grows when you share it. That's the beauty of positive energy. So let's get that momentum going in a positive way. And let's have a wonderful day today. One where you play like a champion. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Your Wingman Michael, signing off.